right, fam, welcome back. All right, so this is going to be our holiday special for the 4th of July, or like I like to call the conclusion of the Juneteenth celebration.
Mhm.
But we're not going to talk about the 4th of July, um, and not for like, don't read into that too much. Not like it's the 4th of July and we don't care. I'm definitely going to party because I'm American and go America. But we're not going to talk about it because we got other things to talk about. Mostly, we're going to talk about Clay's birthday party. Happens to be born July 5th. We threw an early birthday party for him so that his mom could be present before she went away to school. And he baked this pretty awesome cake for him with some cupcakes and some other designs. I'm going to kind of talk about like what went into that, what it was like. Does she want to do it again? Maybe catering is in the future. Who knows?
I mean, I'm not against catering, but I'm a perfectionist. So even doing this cake and the lines not being straight stresses me out. So no,
Aren't the lines not supposed to be straight? It's a
they
spider web.
it's supposed to be straight.
Okay.
If I show you like the other Spider-Man designs compared to mine, my like it's not okay. You can tell it was definitely like an amateur did it, like a 5-year-old. Okay, but it's okay. We'll get better with time and never doing Spider-Man ever again. Because red is atrocious.
Yeah. I think you are incredibly too harsh there. Like you said, like a 5-year-old did it. So can I tell that it was an amateur? Yes. But also no one expected you to make a professional cake. It's not what you do. You're not a professional.
Oh, it was expected. I
Okay.
expected the buttercream to be
So
buttercreaming.
so why did you agree to make the cake if you knew that you wanted to make a professional cake, but on a professional cake like maker?
Because Clay asked. Simple. He asked. He said, "TT, you made my cake last year. I want you to make it again." And I said, "Okay. What do you want?" He's like, "Spider-Man." And I was like, "Okay. What type?" So we looked at pictures. He said, "I want the black Spider-Man." And I said, "Oh Lord, your mom's not gonna go for that. So let's find a compromise." We found red and black because Shawnee was like, I'm not doing black icing. We're not all about to have like black mouse and looking like we're eating blood of children. I was like, calm down. But Clay asked, I said, okay. I do think it was an improvement compared to the Megalodon cake.
Oh yeah, that's gone in here too. We're gonna do last year, this year, show the improvement. And why everyone else was excited about this year's cake,
It was an
except for
improvement.
you. I didn't know that you felt that badly about it.
I just, the red wasn't red. Like when you look at like the pictures of like red cakes, the red looks so red. I feel like this looked like almost pinkish. Like it just didn't feel red to me. Um, Getting black, that was a lot more dye than I thought. Actually, the red was a lot more dye than I thought because we got a little food coloring thing that was about this big. We used all of that, and it still wasn't. I don't understand why red is just the hardest thing ever. I thought the black would be harder. It actually was a little bit easier compared to the red, but I also like when you look up like how to make black buttercream. They say like, oh, well, you should start with like either chocolate or gray, and then you don't have to add as much black. Did chocolate because I was like, I don't want to just have that taste of like food coloring. Like, ew. But it helped with the black. With the red, they said like use pink or orange, and you shouldn't have to use as much red food coloring. It's a lie. It's a straight up lie. But if I'm not being super critical of myself. I think it was good. Next is Bella, and we gonna pray because she wants a unicorn. Fairy princess purple butterfly cake. Exactly. That's exactly the face.
Yeah. Well, you should probably start talking to her early. Expectation management. Like it's one or the other. Like
Oh,
you can't have
oh
a
no, I did that.
unit.
Yeah. We've gone over what cake she wants. We've gone over unicorns. We've gone over butterflies. We've gone over princess cakes. She still somehow thinks it's going to be a unicorn, butterfly, princess, purple cake, even though the cake she has picked is actually just purple with like butterfly pins, I guess.
Hmm.
So it seems super simple, but she also calls it the unicorn princess butterfly cake for her unicorn princess butterfly birthday party that she is having. I don't know when she's having this party, but she's having it. And then it's Aaron and Jackson. So we all gonna pray we make it to September and October.
I mean, I'm not that concerned about it. I I'll go be the bad guy if you need. I'm completely fine with telling these kids no. So sometimes, like, sometimes I say it in jest, but like I sincerely believe it. Like sometimes I just tell them no for the adversity, for them to work through it.
True.
Because life is going to tell you no sometimes. You can do everything right and still not get it. And you've got to be able to bounce back. So, yeah, I don't necessarily mind if Clay gets a new toy, but sometimes I just tell him no just because.
Okay. I think I guess as far as for my kids, I feel bad at times because I tell them no a lot for things because we just can't afford it. So there are times where I'm like, "You want me to make a cake?" That's something I can do myself. Like I don't have to go out and buy a cake, so it's fine. Now, if you ask me for a princess, unicorn, fairy, butterfly dress, that's going to be a no because who makes that?
I get that as well. Um, and I am sensitive to that, which is why, to some degree, I temper the amount of no's that I give your kids. I think about it too, but I think what you should start thinking about though is what does that yes mean for you? Because yes, maybe that yes to the kid gives them something they can be happy about for 30 seconds before they're jealous that someone else got something else that they didn't even ask for.
True.
But now you've stressed yourself out because you have to make the thing, which is the next part of the reason that I tell Clay no a lot. Or I offer that he can have it if he works through getting it himself. Multiple reasons for this. Mostly me. I don't want to add that additional stress to me. And it is not good for the family if I have this additional stress. I got to get up and go to work. And if I can't get up or I'm unwilling because I'm upset with you and stressed out and now I'm sad and depressed, it's not good. But then also too, like he learned some lessons of self-sufficiency. He's like, "Oh, I can do this." Yes. And now
Yeah,
he won't need someone in the future to take care of him.
I do. I agree with your. I want to say logic. There's another word. I can't think of it right now.
Yeah, I
But
don't know. I mean, it is logic,
sure.
but like my reasoning,
Yeah.
my thought process.
I agree with it wholeheartedly. Like if you can't work through it, then you're always gonna depend on someone else to give it to you, and that's not how life works.
All right, we're gonna do a game segment
Oh god. Okay.
for word association.
Oh no. Okay. I got this.
Some of these are holiday themed, some of them are just PG fam themed, but it's easy.
So, like, am I just saying, like, the first thing that comes to my mind?
Yes, and I was about to reiterate that
Okay.
like this is the first thing that comes to your mind. So don't try to spend time thinking of the next word. It is the first word.
I'm gonna give you the second word because sometimes the first word is just so left field.
I mean, if that's what it is, then that's what it is. We need the first word,
Okay.
and if it is too left field, then we'll. I mean, we'll probably stop and discuss it anyways because I want to know. Like,
Why?
yeah, all right, ready?
Yeah.
Fireworks.
Hate them.
Okay, that was two words. You hate fireworks?
I don't like loud noises to begin with, and I think fireworks, like the sound that it makes, like one, it's loud. Two, it sounds like someone is getting shot. I can do without them. Do I think they're pretty from a distance? Like, yeah, if they're far away, I can be at my house and maybe they're at like a park or something, and I can see them. Cool. If it's in my backyard, no, I
Hmm,
can deal with that. I also just think they're like not safe. Granted, it depends on the person doing the fireworks, but there's a lot of people that just shouldn't be doing fireworks.
okay. My word was loud, but I think that is a more recent development because initially it probably would have been celebration.
But they are loud.
Yeah, they are loud. But yeah, I have a new experience with fireworks after having returned from deployment,
That- That's
and
valid.
so they're not always enjoyable for me.
Especially the ones that are going off and it sounds like a whole bomb is going off. Yeah.
Yeah, these ones over here sound like gunshots, and it's a little concerning because
Right?
I thought somebody was shooting like essentially in our backyard, but there's not like forest here. There's
Yeah.
only houses, so it's like if you are shooting, then you're definitely gonna hit somebody.
I'm glad I wasn't the only person that was like, is that a gunshot or a firework? I feel, thank you.
Okay, next word, parenting.
Hey, hectic.
You said hate it again. Is hate just the word in your mind?
It's the honest word in my mind. Parenting, it's hectic. I'll say hectic. It's hard. It's difficult. It's stressful. Emotional roller coaster of the century.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like this before I was parent. I've told everybody, I think uncle is probably the greatest thing because I'm actually a fan of kids. I like kids. I just don't want them to stay with me,
I don't even know if I like kids anymore.
and that's actually probably one of the things that I deal with the most emotionally now that we all live together. Because now I don't even like my nieces and nephews because
They're
they live with me,
a
so I
pain.
can't give them away. They
Yeah,
used to be great, hang out for a little bit, and I'm like, "Hey, cool, go back to your mom." Now they're like, "Hey,
but
we live here,"
yeah.
and I was like, "Well,
Go
go live,
upstairs.
go live somewhere else."
Yeah, I feel that.
Okay,
Okay, no more hate it.
all right, sibling. You thought too much. What was the first word?
Stress.
Okay.
My lovely brother is 30 years old, still living at his mama's house. Me and Shawnee talk about him all the time. My lovely sister, who's a major, very OCD, but don't think that she got OCD. Type A
Well,
type of mama. I love her to death, but
I mean, medically speaking, she doesn't. She's never been um, diagnosed with OCD.
then I don't have anxiety.
You got diagnosed, right? You got prescribed medicine. That's different. Not the same thing.
Okay, then I don't have depression. There we go. Never
Okay.
medically been diagnosed.
Okay. Yeah. Then you don't have depression.
But yeah, stressful. I love my siblings. I want the best for them. I love that they do great things in their own weird way. Sometimes I hate my sister because there's like certain things that she'll do, like or she'll take for granted. And I'm like, bro, please shut up. But I'm talking Shanice, so I won't say bro, but bro, please shut up. All right, what did you get when you thought siblings?
I Nothing really came to me. Not a word. Just feelings. Um, it's kind of started with grief because I thought sibling, and then I thought like big sister. Then I thought of really all my siblings, all seven brothers and five sisters, and kind of worked to like sister-in-law or siblings-in-law because like Cage is not a sister; he's a brother. But like also, I would consider siblings. Other people, when I introduce you to people, I just say that you're my sister,
Same.
and if they don't know,
Well, brother. Same.
yeah. And so like if they don't know, or if I don't wish them to know, they don't know any difference. All right, birthday.
Old.
Okay, I thought cake.
But
Like I
oh,
said,
like you're getting old. Like
this is becoming kind of sad. This was supposed to be fun.
I'm having fun.
Okay, barbecue.
Chicken. I actually don't like barbecue chicken, but
What?
I do, but I don't.
Okay,
It has to be like the right barbecue sauce for the barbecue chicken, and not like the sauce can be baked on. Like just want let barbecue sauce. Like, let it be barbecue sauce.
okay. Mine was the Dallas BBQs, the restaurant.
Never been.
Missing out. They got some sticky wings. It's great every time I go.
Where's it at?
I mean, I think they are everywhere, but the one that I like know, I was introduced to it in New York City, but I'm pretty sure it's a chain and they exist. Like, hopefully, they exist in Dallas. That would be unfortunate if they didn't.
All right. When I go to New York with you, when you take me to New York, I'll try it then. I'm putting it in the atmosphere that you're gonna take me to New York.
Okay. All right. Sleep.
Never had one word. Lack.
You said never had it.
Never happens.
Oh,
Yeah. What is sleep? I was already a night owl. Having kids just made it worse.
okay. TikTok.
Ew.
Well, that's unfortunate because we have stuff on TikTok now.
Oh, I don't I don't mind TikTok. I just don't. I don't. It's like my least used social media
Oh,
avenue.
makes you sound old. Don't let India hear you say that.
Well,
What's funny?
military. Hogwarts is what I used to call it.
That's what it is.
Yep. Hogwarts. It looks old. It is old.
Yeah, yeah. Established in 1802.
It's also the only military school I've actually seen. So I have nothing to compare it to. Like
Mm.
I've never seen the Navy school, like ever. Like yeah, you have Navy, but like I've actually
But
never
like,
seen it.
but you're saying in person.
No,
Like,
I mean in general. I have no
you
idea what it looks
didn't
like.
watch Annapolis.
No.
You missed actually a decent movie.
I don't really like army movies, military movies.
It was a boxing movie.
I really I've never even watched the Rocky movies
Yeah, I'm not that
or
surprised by that.
Creed.
That's before you. But see, now that you said Creed, now we have an issue. Creed is not before you.
I watched one scene and it's only because it has my cousin in it, and then that's it. I didn't watch the whole movie.
This hurt. Next word,
Uh-uh.
Disney.
Expensive, overrated.
Overrated.
Yes. I do I think the magic of the Disney kingdom or Disney franchise is meaningful to my childhood. Meh. But in that, there's no way it's cheaper to go to Japan to go to Disneyland than it is to go to Florida to go to Disney World.
Why
Overrated.
would it be?
But it is. It's cheaper to fly to Japan to go to Disneyland than to just go to Disney in the United States of America.
I'm hearing you. I'm not believing you. This is something I'm gonna look into after this
Look,
because I would I would be likely to believe it like from here, from Seattle.
from anywhere in America. Unless you're in Florida, it might be a little bit cheaper. If you live in Orlando, you can just drive from your house.
Okay, podcast
Stressful.
because
Children.
I would agree with that. Marriage.
Hard.
Word. Movie.
K-pop.
Yeah, shouts out to them.
I've
They
probably
made
watched.
some money.
I've watched that movie 3 times already today.
Okay, July.
Clay.
Hmm. I thought Heat. It's hot.
What?
Cousins.
Where are they at?
Yeah. Mine was family reunion, which I guess 2 words, but reunion. Okay, future.
Word.
Man, it's just like so sad. My word was millions.
Okay.
Right? Like, we gotta work on the pessimism here.
Um, hmm.
I need
I'm a
I need
glasses
more
half empty
I
person.
need more energy in my atmosphere. Okay, I'm trying to go places.
Okay, got this.
All right, respect.
Aretha Franklin. Oh yes, B C T.
Yeah, I didn't have one. Music.
Love.
And mine was Disney.
Hamilton.
Yeah,
Boom.
laughter.
Hamilton.
Yeah, I don't think anything came to me. Dream.
Sleep.
Millions.
Okay.
Ice cream.
Lactose. Intolerant. But it don't stop.
Strawberry was mine.
Well, you would probably like the strawberry crema that I have in the fridge.
Is that what Clay's been eating?
Yes.
I mean, it looked good. I didn't have one because I never looked in the box to see how many there were, but I'm pretty sure
Like
he
12.
probably owes you a box.
It's fine. He does, but it's okay. Only because that means you would pay for it, and technically I already paid.
Okay, games.
Fun.
Yeah, first word that came to my mind was Xbox.
Second word that came to my mind, Monopoly.
I
Love it.
love Monopoly. I I have a love hate relationship with Monopoly because I love Monopoly, and when people invite me to play, I get excited till I realize that they're casual players,
Or they
and
changed the rules.
and then I get frustrated. I'm okay with a changing of the rules if it is
And
understood and explained before we start.
no.
Because just like people play Uno their own way, as long as the house rules are established before,
Yeah.
I can be okay with
Established
it.
before, not during the game.
Okay, what rule frustrates you? There's not that much you can change about Monopoly. You upset about free parking?
Well, that is one thing. How is it free? It's free parking for a reason. It's supposed to be free. You're gonna change it. Oh well, your income tax now has to go to free parking. Fight.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of those people. And then
But
if you get
if
the
it said
card, then you
yeah,
pick it up.
if it said in the beginning, I have no problem with that because I'm gonna get that money. But if you're gonna change it because I'm winning, fight me.
So you feel that way. All right. Camera.
Action.
Yeah, mine was lights. I thought lights action.
Lights, camera, action.
Okay. Vacation.
Win.
Is that WHEN?
Win. It's been a while.
Mine was beach, and but it's most likely because Shanice has been talking about the beach. Because
True.
I'm actually not really a beach person
I'm not into
and don't care. I would much rather do some other activity. But I will go because everyone else wants to go, and I'm not here to try and tell them that beaches are no fun or whatever. Just because it's something not fun for me doesn't mean other people should not participate.
Mm-mm.
Okay, that was the last one.
That was fun. I like games, so that's one thing.
Well, thanks for joining us. Hope you had some fun. Um,
But not too much fun.
yeah, she said the line for me. Now I'm like, man, I don't know what to say. Keep it PG.
Bye.